Most people believe manipulation is something obvious, something aggressive, something easy to recognize. But in reality, the most effective psychological influence techniques are often subtle and almost invisible. Psychologists refer to these as dark psychology tactics, small social strategies used to influence others without them realizing it. Once you understand these patterns, you'll start noticing them in your everyday conversations. Communication always involves influence, but some techniques intentionally exploit predictable human behavior. The first tactic begins with something surprisingly simple. One common tactic is the foot in the door technique. It starts with a very small request, something so easy to say yes to, for example, a small favor or a quick opinion. Once that's accepted, a larger request follows. Psychologists have found that those who agree to a small request are significantly more likely to agree to a bigger one later. This is because humans naturally prefer to stay consistent with their previous decisions to avoid feeling inconsistent. It's a deep-seated need for psychological alignment. But the next tactic works differently. Instead of starting small, it creates direct emotional pressure. Guilt-based persuasion is another common strategy. Instead of a direct request, the person frames it to make refusal feel uncomfortable. They might say, "It would really mean a lot if you helped," or "I thought you were the one person I could rely on." These statements shift the pressure onto your emotions. Instead of logic, you think about the relationship and the guilt of saying no, often agreeing reluctantly. You're not saying yes to the request, you're saying no to the guilt. The final tactic may be the most powerful of all. It relies on a very simple, deep-seated human instinct. Humans naturally value things that appear limited. Psychologists call this the scarcity effect. When something seems rare or time-sensitive, it becomes more attractive immediately. Phrases like "only 2 spots left" or "limited time offer" create instant urgency. This urgency leads people to make fast decisions without careful evaluation, bypassing their critical thinking. In that moment of urgency, the brain prioritizes action over analysis. Influence is part of life, but understanding these patterns helps you spot when it turns into manipulation. Recognizing these behaviors gives you the power to pause and think. It allows you to make decisions more deliberately. This is Apex Psychology by Saurabh Purohit, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to recognize the invisible influences around you.